Aren't you? You're a little taxi driver. Oh no, what a difficult job that'll be. Whoa. What? Did you get one? Ah. I love the Mothawk. Yeah, there's a Jetfire. Old Russian motherfucker. Nah, I don't have it yet. I haven't got any room. I will be here at some point when I have room. Stealth mode, have you bought it? Oh. The stealth mode, I think you just press right on the D-pad and it turns on. But it sounds like a player in the game problem. Sure. There we go. It's probably on the roof, isn't it? Oh god, Spades joined yet another crew. He does that like, literally every day. Bro has an issue. Wow. I wouldn't blame you. No, he's still on my friends list. He would just add me back if I delete him, I'm sure. Where the fuck is this van? Oh, there it is.
Hey, you're gonna want to see what I picked up this morning.
Weird guy that guy is.
You didn't see me. Hey there, Fred.
Such a weird guy in the van. The nice stick.
Yo,
Yeah.
what you need?
Yeah, I've had it for ages.
Alright, got it. I'll ask around and get back to you.
Probably.
What the hell did you expect? Are you serious?
I don't know about that, guys. Yeah, she probably will.
Hey, look, today's target is a cautionary tale, homie. The target is one of the...
Alright, so let's do this. Franklin, send me a message. Take out the target using explosive modification installed in their car. Thankfully, there's a pay and spray right next door. That one's fun. No, it's not. It's just for the mission. It's not actually programmed to crush, it just, you know, despawns the vehicle one time in the mission, that's it. God, I love the Molotov. Such a good vehicle. I should really fly it more often, I feel. Oh, what an amazing vehicle. It's perfect for doing odd jobs. Hey, DSM, what's up, bro? Which one was it again? Oh, it's this thing, yeah. This one's long though, because I gotta wait. I gotta wait like 2 minutes and 21. But at least I haven't got to drive very far. It's literally right next door. I love that it's literally right next door. That's funny, man.
What brings you in today?
We'll just do an ignition bomb, it's cheap. Nothing much, that's fair. Same as me, really. Just trying to get through the week. Getting ready for the weekend. That's pretty much it. Thought I'd play some GTA for today. Because Rebecca's busy, so I wanted to play some Payday, but Rebecca's busy, so we're playing GTA. What bike? I kind of need my vehicles to do the missions. Was double money this week? I'll be honest, I have no idea. I've not even looked at the Rockstar Newswire this week. It annoys me because I used to have it set up so that it would post on the Discord, but then Elon Musk decided to be a twat and ruin Twitter, so... there's triple money on Tiny Races. There's double money on Running Back. Oh, bloody hell, that is not very good either. That's pretty much it. Yeah, the new armored van, or old armored van, I guess you could say, is double as well. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Tiny Races is 3 times, and Running Back is 2 times. So... pretty much trash. Yeah, the vans. I guess it's because they already had them in the game and then they removed them for like 10 years and then they decided to add them back. Yep. Alright, let's go. I love the Molotov. This is so good. The Molotov is such a great vehicle. What about Gaz? You'll... And what in the nightclub? Yeah, it's 250. No, it's not better than the new jet, in just any way. But what I like about it is it lands really well. It has an amazing braking system on it, so you can kind of come in and land where you want. And it's really strong, so yeah, you can land like anywhere you want. Which is why I like it so much, because it means I can go from A to B really easily, really quickly, and it's more exciting than using a Presser Mark II. So I'm gonna keep doing this. It just changes up a little bit from the usual. You know, how many people do you see doing jobs in this? Like no one goes around doing stuff in this thing. So now I'm just gonna rock up. See, I want to go up here. Let's go around here a little bit. We can land on that grass there. And perfect. It's amazing. There we go. I mean, it's pretty old now, I suppose. But it's still amazing. Just because it's old doesn't mean it's not great. Just means it's a little bit old. I mean, it's very old, I guess, in general. Rusty ass Russian thing, but it's amazing. Alright, where's this package gonna be? Ah, it's over here, I can feel it. So I could feel it. No, no, that must have been just the water. Where is it? If she steals my jet, I'd laugh. Oh, okay, found it now. It's around here. Here it is. Sure. Yeah, you're off radar, guys. Well, they can see a huge, massive Avenger flying around. No, I would never shoot you guys. Bro legit just sits there. Look at that thing gonna go down. It's gonna go boom. Yep. Bro just sat there. I'm done. Thinking he was invincible there, yeah? Alright. Super invincible. Hey, Spade, what you saying, bro? What's that? Oh, now I got police on me, Gaz. This is your fault. Why did you get police on me? I didn't do anything. Love this jet though, it's amazing. Haven't you? Oh, the Molotov. The one that's in like Smuggler's Run and is really used a lot. I guess it just shows that you don't use Smuggler's Run very much. I'm dead. Yeah, I think the engine turned off. Oh, I'm done. It was like, I was like, no, that's not going up in sky. That's done.
Morse Mutual Insurance. How can we help you? I'll look into it.
I'm
sorry I couldn't
done.
help.
Just the way it like flopped into the ground. It was depressing. The fucking jet just like, no, I'm done. There was nothing that could be done. You're a Kasiga, what are you saying, bro? Ryan, I got to ask you a question. What questoin? What's the questoin you want to ask me, Spade? What are you laughing about, Gaz? What are you laughing about? You're not killing me again? Ever? You'll never kill me, Gaz. You'll never kill me. Wait. The glitch is still there where you can block the Avenger in one? I'm done. They still haven't fixed that. That's so bad. Damn. They still haven't fixed that glitch. That's so embarrassing, Rockstar. How are you not going to fix the glitch? Even when you update the Avenger. You need me in your GTA 5 career as an RNG player. Nah, I'm alright, Spade. You say that to? Oh, I thought you were saying to me. We're gonna get this guy. We're gonna knock his ass down. What are you doing, Gaz? What are you doing, Gaz? I've already started, mate. Oh, it's too easy, man. I wish I was as good as Yassine, though. Yassine's a pro at the Presser Mark 2, man. My guy is able to knock anyone down with the rockets. He's some next level guy when it comes to the oppressor, man. Like, I'm like terrible with it. And then he's like... Yeah, he would have killed Gaz easy with that one. Gaz, what are you doing? Oh my god, I'm just not good enough. My god, I'm so bad at the aiming, bro. Nah, he seems like some next level guy. I wish I was that capable. Oh my, yes, finally! It took like 7 rockets, but I finally got his ass. Yeah. I picked him up. Imagine I picked him up and dropped off of a building. Guys, how does it feel getting killed by a guy on an Oppressor Mark 2? Does it hurt? He has an RPG. Branded RPG, man. Guys, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to do, mate? You ain't gonna get me. Where are you? You're not even aiming the right way. What were you aiming at? My guy wasn't even facing me. Where is he? Wait, where is he? Hey guys. He got killed by the police. I'm done. What was that? Was that the railgun? I didn't even hit him and I still killed him. That's amazing. You call me weak? You know, he brings it on himself. Yes, finally. I need to practice on Gaz, then I can do better. Isn't that the truth? Like, all I gotta do is practice on Gaz. There he is. Found him. That was nowhere near him. That was nowhere near him. There we go. We're getting better at it now. I just had to have some faith and practice on Gaz. There he is. There he is. What are you doing, Gaz? Gareth! What are you doing? Are you trying to hit me with fireworks? You're nowhere near me, mate. I'm done. I'm done, bro. Alright, I'm gonna stop killing guys and I feel bad. I feel really bad. You didn't do anything to deserve this. Did you, guys? Sadly, you would never do such a thing. Alright, let's start actually doing something productive. Oh, what's this? What's this? What's this? What the fuck is this? Whose ugly ass car is that? You should be embarrassed. I think it's a drug car.
I'ma fuck you up. I'm reloading.
Yeah. They should be embarrassed that they have that car. That cow-looking design on it. I mean, who the fuck puts a cow design on their car? Shake my head. Alright, we're gonna go to the... I was gonna say nightclub. This is the casino. We're gonna go there, quickly do what we need to do. Then we'll go nightclub and we'll need to boost our thing up a little bit. What in the world are you, my friend? Actually, I think I have one of those.
Vehicle on the podium. You can win it with just a spin on the lucky wheel.
You can have it, guys, because I don't care about drugs. Oh, mystery? No. Ah, RP. Well, I'll take it. I mean, I would like to get to 1500 before GTA 6 comes out, so... You know. I love that you can run in here now.
Valet and concierge.
The thruster for the Avenger. It's alright to get. True, you don't really need weapons for anyway. Weapons are shit. I hope everyone's doing well tonight, by the way. Everyone's having a lovely, I was gonna say Friday night. It's not it's not quite the weekend yet. Tomorrow though. I don't think Rebecca will be on there, so who's that? Oh, well, wish him the best. Sure. Thank you. That's exactly why I don't do them. Damn, his shirt is black. Bloody hell. Look at that. Fucking hell, that is pure black. Today you got home from school in an Uber. Why were you in an Uber to get home from school, Spade? Did the bus driver stop, you know, driving the buses or something? It's still mad to me that you have to do summer school, bro. That's crazy. I'd be so pissed knowing that all my summers spent in school.
Sorry, sugar. Don't pay me no mind.
Damn, your bus driver was late. There was no bus either. Damn, that's savage, man. They don't even have a bus driver for you. Damn, they make you go to summer school and then they don't even fucking have a bus driver, bro. That's sad. Well, at least you got home safe. Do you prefer the Uber or do you prefer the bus, Spade? It can take a fair few, but it depends if it's glitched or not. Like your one was where it died in one. Alright, what are we doing today? Oh yeah, tuners. We got to sell a car. Businesses. Almost done with this, right? Yeah, 7 out of 10 hours. Ooh. We're working on this one, taking forever, but we are getting there. Import export. That was the one I was working on, wasn't it? Yeah. Import export. Do that in a minute. Alright, so I'm going to be doing import export today. The new time trial. Oh, Gaz, you should get one. Said it a long time ago. You should always make sure you got a good one. You're inside of the safe house or the stash house and you can't find the code. Oh, I hate that. It's like it's always on a small yellow post-it note. It's always on that, and it's going to be in some really annoying place. I bet that you'll probably not look for until the end. Galaxy Blue. Of course you do, guys. Oh my, I've never thought I'd hear Gaz's dad singing like that. That's hilarious. That's amazing. Rebecca would love that. Damn, that's really rude. At least he's singing. I haven't even got out, guys, I'll be honest. Why is Sunstrip's part of this? You'd think it would be part of, whatever. Let's deliver it. Your bus driver only works on Monday and Wednesday and Friday, no on Tuesday or Thursday. How'd you get to school on Tuesday and Thursday then? You know, it's supposed to be a post-it note, but you can't find it. I mean, it's possible that it hasn't spawned in the post-it note, but it probably is just some really annoying place. The problem is you don't know whether it's not spawned in or not until you find it. Which kind of ruins it. You found it? Where was it? This is a little bit of an annoying place to get to. Why not? But it doesn't change the value if you sell it beforehand, guys. You can just sell it again later. The million is, like, added up. It's not in one sale. And besides, you would never make 1 million from Acid Lab in one go anyway. Not about, like, some significant double or triple money. Your teacher makes it work. I like how that sounds. Like, Faye's not like explaining how they do it. He's like, my teacher makes it work. It was on a metal support pile. Oh, that's an annoying place to put it. You wouldn't even notice that. Also, I find it funny, but I think Twitch's viewer count is broken because, like, at least for me, because I'm sitting here, I'm like, 0 people watching. Yeah, I'm talking to people. Wait, am I actually talking to real people or am I talking to bots? Like that. That's the thing. I know these are real people because, unless if it could be AI pretending to be them, but I know they're real people because obviously I've talked to them before. But it's really off. It's really weird because it says 0 viewers, like just straight up 0 viewers. And it's been like that the entire stream. I'm like, and it's just really weird to think about. Yeah, like, are you guys real? Are you actually real people? That's the question. Sometimes I think Spade's fake. I think Spade's... Spade, I think you're an AI, mate. I actually think Spade is an AI from the future that has been sent back in time to stop mankind from stopping it. Sort of like the Terminator in a way. That's what I believe. You're not real. You're not. You know what? Anyone who says that they're not real is probably more real than the people saying they're real. Damn, Spade said I'm fake. Spade, you don't know. I might be fake. Maybe I'm not actually. Maybe I'm not actually real. Maybe I am a synthesized voice. You know, sort of like in what's it called? Mission Impossible. You know, the new one. It's like all AI and shit. And then, like, he can start talking. The AI, the entity can, you know, start talking and shit. Maybe it's like that. I recommend that film, by the way. Tom Cruise is a weird guy, but he's an amazing actor. And he actually enjoys making stuff entertaining. Who the fuck is this guy? Bro, who's this? Do you ever see his face? Exactly. No one's ever seen my face. Not even Rebecca. I walk around like... You know like how Dream walks around with a mask on now? Because he's, for some reason, really... He thinks that it's going to stop him getting bullied. That's basically what I do now. I have a mask. And I walk around in that. I've never seen an actual guy drive around like drugs before. You don't mess with Ryan Gosling, but you want to see Barbie. Oh, legit. No, you know what? I actually want to watch Barbie, so me and Rebecca are going to be going. We're going to probably sit in the first week. Can't wait. For a business I do not own. What? I own every business. Does the game really think I don't own the business? That's funny. I own every business, damn you. Ryan, please buy me a PS5. I'll be honest, I couldn't even be buying myself a PS5. I got AF to buy me one. That was, you know how AF said he had a friend that he gave his first PS5 to? That friend was me. So. Pro Rez's Payday mask to the bank. I actually have a Payday mask too. I legit have a Dallas mask. So that's actually very possible. That's probably the most accurate thing someone could say.
Hi. What's What service are you looking for?
Why am I buying off radar?
Okay, going dark. You've got 1 minute.
She's gonna be mad. Nah, she won't be. You know what? Rebecca would probably be staring too, so it's fine. Because Rebecca's bi, so she likes women like me. So it works really well for both of us. That's like the ideal right there. That's the ideal when you both like women. You can stare all you want. But she's never really been someone who cares if I would stare at someone else. I mean, I don't, because I'm not genuinely that interested in staring on women, but if I do, she wouldn't care. So it works out either way. So both of us are very excited to see Barbie. She really likes Barbie. She really likes the star because of, you know, playing Harley Quinn. So yeah, she'll be, you know, she's very excited for it. I'm very excited for it, just because I think it's going to be really weird. Oh yeah, I'm going to watch that too. We're going to watch both. We're going to go to one, and then the next day we're going to go to the other. Which one we're going to do first, I don't know. It just depends on what we what times we can do. What's that, Gaz? Meg 2, who's that? No, who's Meg? Oh, Megalodon. Fact Twitch to review. You know what? Maybe that's a commentary on you guys. Maybe what Twitch is saying is that you guys are fake. You're bots. You know, you guys are zero. That's why it's zero. Even though technically I would also count as a viewer because I'm watching my own stream. So even I'm fake. We're all fake here. We're all bots. Who knows if we're real or not anymore? But no one knows. Actually, that's a good point. A little thing I've talked about before. But there's a thing that people, there's like a kind of a theory, is that one day on the internet there'll be so many bots that you won't know who's real or not, and you'll be basically just in a sea of bots, effectively, and no one will know if you're real. No, you know, you won't know if anyone else is real, and the internet will cease being useful because instead of a place to go where humans can discuss ideas and share opinions, it'll be so many bots that you won't be able to really do that. You know, it will just be fake. It won't be real, and the use of the internet at that point just becomes not really any, it just becomes worthless, effectively, because what's the point of going on the internet if it's all just fucking bots? So yeah, that's a possibility. So maybe we're just part of that. Maybe we're part of that future. Fuck's sake, I fucked it up. Oh, we just beat it. Wow. Whew. Top tier day, you're jealous. Legit, me and Rebecca, we go to cinema all the time. We literally went cinema last week. This week we went to see Mission Impossible, and we also saw Insidious. And we do that like every week. We just go cinema. It's dead cheap where I am. I don't know why it's so cheap, but where I am, it's less than a tenner per person. And because she gets her 2-for-1 code, we literally go in there for like less than a tenner the whole time. It's amazing. I love it. Absolutely love seeing the cinema, so never changes. We'll be doing that all the time. You wonder what GTA Online players' cortisol level is? It must be stressful to be them. I mean, probably. It depends where you are in your career, really. If you're beginning, yeah, it's very dead stressful for them. But when they're at the top of the... But then again, you're always the bitch. Like, even when you own all the businesses, you're still the bitch doing all the work. It's like someone saying, yeah, I own a big business. And then they're the only employee. That's pretty much what it feels like. I mean, that can be a thing. In the world of tech, yes. And that's certainly possible. $16 for you? Nah, see, that's expensive. Nah, it's crazy cheap where I am. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Even the more expensive, the expensive, really nice cinema with all the reclining seats and shit like that, is like 10. Whereas the cheaper one, which has the older style seats, even the leather seats of that one are maybe like 8-9 quid. But the cheaper seats are really good. We always just go for the cheap seats now because we don't care. So the only time we actually go for the nice seats is when we're going to see something like really special. Like if we're going to go see, I don't know, a movie that we've really been excited for like the entire year. Like Spider-Man, we would go and pay for we would go to get the best seats. But other than that, we just go for the cheap seats, and it saves us a lot of money. Then we can see so many more films that way. And we just bring our own snacks too. We bring our own sodas. We go Aldi now. You can get yourself a big ass drink at Aldi for like 50p, less than 50p. Bring our own snacks from Aldi as well. You're paying barely anything in the grand scheme of things. You bastard! Don't run over my head. Do you know the Fed Insta drug accounts that be made to find drug dealers and shit? I can't say I've ever experienced that, Kasiga. I'll be honest. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they exist, but I can't say I've ever experienced it personally. Or just did it as well. One of them followed you because you had a drugstore pharmacy in your Insta bio. Damn. You should probably block them so you don't get found out. Oh, there's another one up there. Another thing I need to do. But yeah, we do enjoy going to cinema, so we'll be doing that again, and I'm looking forward to when Marvel films get released again and all that. And the nice thing about having cheap films, probably guys, the nice thing about cheap films or cheap seats in a cinema is that you can go and see films that you wouldn't really think about. Like we'll always go and see Marvel films, but some films that we think about, we're like, is it really worth going? Like, we went and saw a lot of films this year that we never thought we would like, or that we didn't think would actually be that good, or we thought they'd be okay, but that's about it. And then we end up going to them and thinking, oh shit, this is amazing, and we end up really enjoying the film. Especially some of these like dumber films that, you know, you don't expect them to be very good. Like 65, for example. You know, the one with what's his name, Adam Driver or whatever. Like, it's such a dumb idea. But for like 6-7 quid for 2 people, can you really say that's bad? You know, that's an afternoon's worth of entertainment for like 7 quid. Like, that's less than one drink, like one pint in some pubs. It's crazy. I can't lie, I forgot what it said, but... Oh, I remembered it. Oh, nice. I actually forgot, but I guess my subconscious remembered. Nice. Thank you. Now, if you could just remember the, my old passwords from my old accounts that I forgot, that'd be great. There are no bad Adam Sandler movies. I'll be honest, I've only maybe seen 3 Adam Sandler movies, and I don't remember any of them. But I don't think they were bad either, so... just I don't remember them. Alright, let's go do the other one. But I don't know, I guess that's the, See, that's the thing, when prices are cheap, it gets you to try things. That's what I've always found funny when you go to these cinemas and they have these really high prices, so you go in there and there's no one in there. And I'm like, bro, you're gonna run the film anyway. What do you benefit from putting the price up so there's empty seats? Every empty seat is a wasted seat. It's just a waste. It doesn't generate any profit, it doesn't generate any income, and it's going to be sitting there regardless if the film is shown or not. So if you're going to show the film and you're going to be spending the money on the electricity and all that, you might as well fill the seats. And so it really annoys me when these companies sometimes are like, let's just put the price up for the sake of it. Alright, guys. I will be. Speak to you then. Nah, a little bit earlier tomorrow. Speak then. Bye. Woo. That's how life was in the 2000s, early 10s. Yeah, life. I feel like everything, although it was still bad at times, you know, generally things were actually affordable. Like you could afford to go and see movies. You could afford to just go eat out. And you know, yeah, it was still not financially good. Like it wasn't financially sound.
Peace out.
But at least it meant that you had the ability to do it. You could do it. Like you still, you know, it wasn't financially sound. You'd be better off making, you know, saving the money, investing it, whatever. But at least you could afford stuff. Nowadays, everything's so expensive that even going out to a restaurant is like, that's like something you got to plan for. You can't just do it spontaneously anymore. And a lot of times, like going to a restaurant is so expensive now that you got to really plan it out ahead and be aware how much it costs and how that's going to affect your budget for the week or for the month. So yeah, it's just really, really sad how things have become when it comes to just existing, just living. Like, yeah, you know, I don't like it when people say, oh, well, you know, young people need to stop spending money on pointless things. And I mean, I say it sometimes, but sometimes some things I do agree are a bit excessive. But like, if you expect young people especially to just cut out every bit of fun in their life and go and just live purely, you know, wake up, go to work, come home, sleep, that's it. But what's even the fucking point of living? You know what I mean? Like, if you expect people literally just to turn up to work and that's it, that's all you can afford, is so you can afford your apartment and your food and energy and stuff, you know, and water, that's it. It's like, bro, come on. You have to have some entertainment in your life. Like, you don't have to be able to go on £10,000 holidays 3 times a year to enjoy life, but you need to have something. And even something as basic as going to a cinema now is so expensive for people. When I hear about people having £20 tickets to go to the fucking cinema, I'm like, bro, what? Everything is just, you know, going to a restaurant. Like, you know, if you just want to go to a restaurant and try something, why does it have to cost like 50, 60, especially in America, where you're having to pay, you know, tips on stuff as well. Over here, at least, you haven't got to pay tips. But in America, bro, you know, I see some of these bills in America, and people are putting like 60, 70 bucks down, and then they tip another 20 or so on top. And I'm like, bro, what? These people are having to pay out so much money to live just to experience a bloody restaurant. Hey, Cedric, what's up? You went on a ship recently, just 20 minutes to cross cities, and a hot dog was no joke, 12 bucks. So there's 100 people just sitting around doing nothing and only 5 people eating. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you charge all that money, then only a few people are going to do it. And then what's the point? It just creates like a very unfun, toxic kind of area, like a, you know, environment. I would rather have people eating, getting food sold, and then you have create a nicer area, and people might be more wanting to travel like that. You want to create it. You want to create like spaces that people actually want to be in, and don't feel like they're being robbed just to exist in. But maybe not everyone wants to do that. I personally do, but maybe I'm old-fashioned. Google, shush! I didn't ask you. My phone just went off. Bro, my phone's Google Assistant just like started going off of that. What the hell? When did I say Google ever? I didn't say anything to do with Google or anything. You have to say okay Google to get it to speed. What the hell? I didn't say anything to you, Google. Damn, we did this like 30 seconds. Wow, we had 38 seconds remaining. That's ridiculous. Damn. Oh, that was a really bad jump. Let's just pretend that wasn't a jump. Whew, alright, that's it. That's all the dailies. Not dailies. What are the dailies? Yeah, I'm not doing those. That's all the weekly well, I guess daily events on. Alright, import export time, yeah? Wait, what's down there? Bro was agreeing. No, but seriously though, it's so sad how expensive things are now just to do basic living. Like, you know, these aren't even like mad things to expect. Like I you know what I mean? Like it's just basic stuff. Like even going to fast food places now are so expensive. And I keep seeing in America especially, they'll have like tips in fast food places now. And you'll even use like a self-service kiosk and they'll be like, do you want a tip? Bro, what do you mean, do I want a tip on a self-service kiosk? Like, what is this? Like, I'm glad that in the UK that hasn't managed to become a thing yet. I've only ever had tips when we go to restaurants, and that's about it. Like, and you can just click no. It's like a one little thing, but like the idea that you can go to McDonald's and get a thing coming up saying, do you want a tip? That'd be mad. That'd be mad, I can't lie. Imagine rocking up to McDonald's and ask you if you want a tip. Oh, it's just this dumb guy, he's dead. I've already done this anyway. Well, let's see if I can do it again. Maybe it'll get rid of it. Maybe it won't come back anymore. Oh, I got 7 grand though. What the fuck was that, bro? What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? You're some stupid guy. What are you doing? Hitting your head like that? No wonder you're fucked. Ugh. Yeah, tipping culture in America is incredible. I can't imagine having to put like tips on everything. Like over here, and it's the same thing with like the fact that nothing is like priced how it should be. It's like priced without tax on it. So not only do you have to work out the tax on the price of the food, then you got to work out the tip as well. I'm like, bro, I didn't go to a restaurant to pay to do maths. I went to a restaurant to eat. Why am I having to do maths? I know it's just a simple calculation usually, and you can just slap out your phone and whatever. But I'm not there to do maths. I'm there to get the food and go. It's crazy. I hope that shit never spreads here. Like they try to occasionally. I remember my local Taco Bell had a tip jar thing going for like a day or two, but either no one tipped it because who tips in the UK, especially in a fast food restaurant, or their management told them to get rid of it because it wasn't there the next time it went, like a few days later. So F to them, I suppose. Yeah, that's the thing, like, tipping should never be expected. It should be something that you do if you have a really good service. And that's how it is in the UK. And I imagine most of Europe, it's very much like, yeah, if you've got a good service, if you've had great service, if you have great service, the person's always there, refilling your drinks, you know, making sure if you have any issues, getting it sorted, making sure that any, you know, if you have to have your burger or whatever you have, I usually have burgers, changed to accommodate you. If they do all that and they're good and they're really friendly on it, yeah, I could slap down a few quid. You know, I could round it up or throw down a few quid or whatever. Like if I spent, I don't know, say 64 or something, I'll round up to 70 and be done. But yeah, the idea that you gotta like tip specifically, it's crazy. Couldn't do that. The only place that I've also been to one place where they have sort of like a tip built in, where it's 10% every. It's optional. You can still request to have it taken off. It's 10% on top of the food, and you just pay it at the end automatically. And you can request to have it off. We went there once. It was good. It was good food, and we were fine with it because the guy was quite nice and he was good with it. But I'm like, still 10% just for basically collecting our food and dropping off at us was pretty mad. But in the end, I mean, it wasn't really worth fighting over. But we wouldn't go somewhere, like, we would try to avoid places. Me and Rebecca, we typically try to avoid places where we have to pay like tips and stuff. Like we you know, especially when it's like forced on us, we typically try to avoid those places. So because we don't want to deal with it. Oh, this is gonna be so fucking long. I can already tell. But some people, because we also hear a lot of people say, "Oh, well, if you can't afford to eat out, don't eat out." And I'm like, okay, then well, I won't go to your restaurant anymore. So in the end, that just ends up with the restaurant, shutting down out of lack of people there. Because a lot of restaurants, I wouldn't mind so much, but like a lot of restaurants are really struggling. Like we go out to restaurants. Me and Rebecca typically avoid restaurants on weekends. We never go anywhere. Like we don't go anywhere on the weekend, pretty much, other than fast food, if we're gonna eat out, because it's just jam packed. So we always go out on like the weekdays. So we went out on a we went to a restaurant. We went to this restaurant. I think it was on a Tuesday. Not one soul in there. We were the only people. We had collection. We had booked for a collection. We were the only people in that entire restaurant, and it was like middle, like 6 to 7. Like you would think would be the dinner rush, you know, just after work, still hot out. No one in there. We go past restaurants all the time when we go into the cinema, because obviously in the UK you walk, so you walk past restaurants, you can see into the restaurant, and I would say most of them are just empty. And that makes sense, I guess, because the weekday. But imagine if there were people working there then said to people, yeah, if you can't afford to tip, don't go out to restaurants. What are you going to do? You're just going to kill off the last few people that might actually go to a restaurant. Because if we were told that, if we ever got told, yeah, if you can't afford to tip, don't eat out, we would just not go to a restaurant ever. And then that restaurant just dies. What's the point? I don't get that mentality. Like, the good thing is in the UK, everyone gets paid minimum wage at least. So every single waiter gets paid minimum wage. Tips are just on top. But, well, at least minimum wage, of course, yeah. Because some waiters do get paid a lot, depending where you work. Some restaurants will get a lot of money. But, yeah, it's sad because I'm like, you can't really be complaining about people not eating out when restaurants are already empty. Like, even on the weekend, a lot of them aren't that full. Like we went past a few on Saturday. Mind you, this was a sunny, nice, warm Saturday, and they were a lot more full, but you still had plenty of space. I think partly because people can't afford to eat out anymore, can they? It's quite expensive to eat out. I used to go to a restaurant. I used to get a meal for $9.99. It was a starter. It was a side and a main, and that was $9.99. And now it's over £25 for the same thing. And that's the space of maybe about 10 years. That is a decade. Yeah, that was the first time I went there was 2013. So in the space of a decade, it's went from $9.99 to £25. I don't know where they get that from, because the inflation's not been that bad. Like, inflation's been quite low for a lot of the 2010s in the UK. Inflation was very close to 2%, and in some cases it actually was deflation. There was a lot of deflation At one point, there was it was just edging into deflation. There was a lot of issues about that and the concern about that. So the UK has been very cheap in terms of that, and yet, so how the hell does it go up to? That's the one I'm looking for. How the hell did it manage to go up to £25 in 10 years? I don't get it. It makes no sense. It doesn't make any sense that it can go that high in 10 years.
Look at me, mama.
But,
Printing license plates for a living.
oh yeah, we just spam the first option, don't we, on these?
I am paid well below my skill level.
Yeah, so I don't know. I was it just put us off. So we don't really go out. Even going to McDonald's now, you're paying £8 for a meal. It's insane. It's insane. I want to go out more, but it's just too expensive. So thankfully, we go to the cinema. It's fairly cheap. There's the one place we're actually thankful for is that cinema. How cheap it is. We're very lucky. All right, get out, go, 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 go. Don't you? No, he shot it, you bastard! Wow. How can you spawn in that, or? I was gonna say, could you spawn that building, but I guess not. Oh, you can. Oh, wait, you can. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, we're doing it again. I need to do it perfectly. There cannot be one scratch on that car. There must not be one scratch on that fucking car. I hate that so much. They really make it hard, don't they? Majestic, where are you, you bastard? Hey, wait, no, it's down here. Did they move everything? Where are you, Majestic? Wait, where is Majestic? Wait. Where are you, Majestic car? There, wait, that's Toffee. Where the fuck is Majestic? That's a bit concerning. Nah. I might just be blind. Well, that's unfortunate. Where the fuck is it? No, there's a... It better not fucking delete it, I swear. It better not fucking delete that shit. Nah. Nah. Where is it? It's actually not there. That's some bullshit. Damn. Damn, it's not there. No. What happens if your internet cuts out? Imagine your internet cuts out in the middle of selling that and it just fucking removes it from your thing. It's not there. I swear it's not there. Unless I'm just completely blind. Oh, that's fucked. That's fucked right there. Damn, they screwed me bad on that one. Jesus Christ. Wait, really? It actually removes... Nah. It actually removes that shit. If you leave the game, it fucks you. That's so fucked. What? Nah. Has it always been like that? If that's always been the case, that is fucked. Because, I mean, I don't do this enough to know, but like, I don't think it's here. And I'm pretty sure it didn't blow up before I left. So it just basically removed it from the game, from my thing. That's fucked, bro. That's, imagine your internet cuts out. Imagine you have AF's internet and your internet cuts out just as you're about to sell it. I'd be so pissed.
Let's get it ready to ship.
Fuck this game, bro.
Wouldn't recognize it.
This is why no one plays this game anymore, Rockstar. That's a damn lie as well, because everyone plays this game. More people play the game now than they did before this update. Can't even say that no one plays the game, because it's a load of bullshit if you say that. When people say, oh no, GTA Online's dead. No, it's not even dead. It's legit never been more popular. Alright, can we just leave that right there this time? And like, don't fuck with it. Okay, get out, go, run. Run, this way. This way, fucking run somewhere, go somewhere before someone sees you. Go. This way. I don't want to do it again. Wait, where's the enemies at? Wait, where are they at? Oh no. I've got a bad feeling I'm gonna go back to that car to get in it and see if it spawns them, and then they're gonna spawn and kit and destroy it, and then I'll lose another car because how dare you leave the game in the middle of it. Maybe I should just close the game entirely, but usually it doesn't like just remove it, usually it just resets it. That's crazy, Rockstar. No, like legit, where are they? Get back in the car. Right, park, get out. No, where are they? No, go, run away. Come here, you fuckers. Oh god, no. Oh my god, you fuckers, man. You actual scum. You actual scumbags, man. I fucking hate these AI. I fucking can't stand them. Ah. Absolute dickheads, man. Fuck you. Actual... Actual dickheads, man. They haven't damaged the car yet, but they're gonna probably damage me and damage my soul. Why are they so accurate, man? Who made these guys? These guys are they're so fucked. How are they so accurate? What is this game? Who made this game? Honestly, I want to know. I want their names, and I want their addresses, and I want their numbers. How dare they make the AI so ridiculous? Why is that? Why are there sparks over there? Good. Do that again. That's better. Keep doing it. Come on, keep spawning. Keep spawning, please. I don't trust this. I just have a very bad feeling they're gonna spawn on me as soon as I get in the car. No, I think that's it. I think they've stopped spawning. 4 waves only? The last time I did it, it felt like a lot more than 4 waves. And this time it feels a lot less. Last time I swear they kept spawning for a long time. I remember standing around waiting for them. What a stupid fucking DLC this was. Import-export. I'm glad that no one remembers it. I think it's the only DLC that they've not actually gone back to and improved. I mean, I guess you could argue the auto shop, but that was kind of separate. It was like kind of a stepping stone on top, but they've gone back and upped the other businesses. So why not this one? Oh, fuck off with the AI, man. Drivers are so dumb. I hate crates. I hate import-export. I hate MC. I hate the hangar. I hate them all. I hate businesses, I can't lie. I remember when GTA Online came out, I was thinking, oh, yeah, this is fun, you know, I can't wait for heists. Never once did I think to myself, yes, I want a business. I can't lie, I've never once in any of my point in life thought, yes, that's the one thing GTA needs more than anything is businesses. I mean, sure, you know, Vice City Stories had businesses and that was cool, but they were such a pain to go around and defend and upgrade and all that stuff. And Rockstar was like, let's have businesses in GTA Online. And let's make them a pain to have to go and defend all the time. Oh, you bastard, don't you dare crash. And here we are today in 2023 and Rockstar's still adding businesses. I think my issue with all the businesses remains the same. It's the fact that you gotta do all the work. Like, it's like, you know, the whole point of being a business owner is that you're supposed to let someone else do it. And you kind of supervise. Now, see, I wouldn't mind so much if the businesses started off like that. Like, if, say, you have, like, business levels. Tier 1 business is you doing all the work. You know, it's a baby, you're the one doing all the work. Tier 2 is a little bit less work, a little bit more management, but you're still very hands-on. Tier 3, okay, primarily at this point, you are the management. You know, you have to do some stuff. You have to get involved at some points, but that's it. And then Tier 4 should be, hey, I'm the fucking CEO. Why am I doing anything? I want to be the rich-ass CEO that just sits around complaining about my employees' performance all day. And then maybe Tier 5 could be, you're so fucking rich that you pay someone to be the CEO and that you don't even have to do anything. The CEO handles everything with the business and you're just, you know, you're just there. You're just the guy the CEOs report to. That would be nice. That would be like the ideal situation. And if you choose to, you could be like Elon Musk and get really involved in your recent purchase and make everyone hate you and tank its value. That would be really fun. That would be top notch, actually. But no, we're still the bitches doing all the work. So even to this day, we're still the bitches doing all the work in the businesses. So I don't think that'll ever change, to be honest with you. I think Rockstar likes it too much. Can't be bothered doing that. That's so much work. This one's annoying. Having to do 50 clubhouse contracts. Who likes doing clubhouse contracts? That one's also 1,000 sales of that. I mean, come on. Oh, yeah, I can do another assassination mission. See, I'm trying to do like assassination missions in between everything else. Because assassination missions aren't that bad. They're quite fun. But again, I feel like we're the bitch because we're having to go, like, we're taking orders from Franklin.
Yo, what you need?
Still to this day.
Alright, got it. I'll ask around and get back to you.
Like, you would think that we're richer than Franklin, right? But no, we're not. Like, Franklin's the real CEO in a way. Like, he's the real owner of that business. We're the ones that do all the work. And Franklin's the one that sits at the top of the business and chills all day. So that's the problem. I feel like, yeah, and the same with CEO. Like, we're like middle management for Securiso. We're not even like, we're not even leaders in Securiso. We're not even CEOs. We're just middle management in Securiso. Why? Because we own our own stuff, I guess. But like, we don't really do anything there either. It's just sad. The contract DLC, best DLC so far. I'm glad people enjoy the contract DLC. That's all I'm gonna say on that. See the target in the police car until they crash their vehicle. Ah, sounds fun. You just did Kaya Parika heist alone? How did you find it? I don't think he realized it stole a car next. Oh, nah, this guy legit is blind. That's, well, fair enough, I guess. I mean, I'm not complaining. I got a free police car out of it, but still. KO definitely still pretty broken. KO Perico is actually so fucked at how much money you make from that on your own. It's actually insane. That heist like broke the entire game economy. It's one of the easiest. It's the easiest heist in my opinion, other than Fleecer. I would say Fleecer's the easier heist only because it's short. But I'd say Kaya Perico is definitely the easiest heist. And it also makes like the most money. Like, it makes an insane amount of money. I mean, I've never seen someone who does Kaya Perico stealth make less than $1 million. Like, if you somehow manage to stealth Kaya Perico and make less than $1 million, then I'm really worried, because I don't think that's physically possible unless if you like... No, I don't think that's physically possible. But still, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if people found a way. Yeah, the only way to not get $1 million is if you do it loud. That's the only way, is to do it loud. And if you're doing Kaya Perico loud, you're doing it wrong. It's as simple as that. It's not like Payday 2 where you can do a heist loud and it still be fun and still make you a lot of money. There's literally no benefit for doing Kaya Perico loud in GTA. Like, there is literally no reason to do anything loud in GTA if you can help it. I mean, look at Casino even. There's no reason to do it loud because you could just do stealth and then do the other one. I personally prefer doing it loud because it's more fun. I like doing Casino loud because it's more fun than doing it through the van, the Bugstar van. But I mean, anyone who just wants to make money would just do that Bugstar's way. Like, Rockstar needs to make it to do more. Like, Rockstar needs to make the game more worthwhile doing things loud. So you could get the Tequila Solo no secondary. True, but like, why wouldn't you be getting secondary? You know what I mean? Because the secondary loot is easy peasy as well. The secondary loot, even if you don't get ideal loot, even if you don't get like cocaine, you get like, I don't know, cash or weed, you're still gonna make a lot of money from that alone. Plus, if you get lucky, you could take potentially a painting. They attempted to fix it with NPC spawn bodies, but you still... Yeah, that's true. I don't think there's any stealth bonus. You do get a bonus for doing it under 15 minutes, though. So, yeah, you can do it under 15 minutes really easy. If you do the submarine, I guess you can do the boat method as well. But the method that me and Rebecca and the method that we've started doing on this stream back when it first came out was the submarine method. We know, me and Rebecca, we started doing submarine a lot, and it kind of spread to Dean and Yassine, and then yeah, that's the method we've been doing it. I would say pretty much anyone who watched the stream a lot back in the day does the submarine method, where we go in, you pretty much can just go straight to the thing, hack in, grab it, go. It's a little bit harder now because if you want to get the key cards, you risk getting seen, but that's about it. There's not really any risk there still. You do the boat method, yeah. A lot of people do the boat method. I've always preferred the submarine method because you get the, what's it called? The scuba gear. But the boat method works just fine as well. It just is personal preference what they prefer. But both of them work very well, and if anyone... Like, literally, those are the only two methods that anyone should be doing in Cayo Perico. Is no one should ever be doing loud. Anyone who does loud in Cayo Perico is just doing it completely wrong. Like, ridiculously wrong. And what they could do to like, balance it is... They could... What they should do is they should boost loud significantly. They should have like a room or something that you can go and get loot from. That is like, maybe there should be like an extra loot where you can have it taken by like a helicopter or something. Like a helicopter flies in and picks up a safe or some shit, but you need to do it loud to do that. They could also have a bonus for doing it with more people, because again, the problem with Cayo Perico is it's designed to make less money with players. Like, if you do Cayo Perico with 4 people, you're all gonna get less money. You just cannot make enough money in Cayo Perico 4-player to beat doing it solo. You're always gonna make more money doing it solo. So there's no real reason to do 4-player, and that's something that Dean really doesn't like, and it's something I don't really like either. Is there is no real reason to do it multiplayer. It doesn't reward you in any way to do it multiplayer. It doesn't reward you in any way to do it loud. In loud, you will just get absolutely mowed the fuck down, and you'll lose a lot of money that way. If they made it so you didn't lose money when you're getting shot at, that would fix that. If they made it sort of like the, if you didn't lose money by being shot, that would fix that. But there's just literally no reason to do it loud. Like, there just isn't. So it just sucks. You could definitely trim down the loot value, but good luck trying to convince the majority of the player base that that's what you should do. I guarantee if Rockstar came out and said, yeah, we're gonna cut the Cayo Perico heist in half in terms of value, people would fucking go nuts. People would go nuts. They'd be like, oh, there would be people rioting on Twitter about that. Although I would agree, actually, I do agree with them kind of that, to be honest with you. Casino is fun, yeah. Yeah, we used to grind for the pandemic days. Me, Yassine, Dean, and Rebecca, we would grind out Casino like every day. For anyone who wasn't there back in 2021, we pretty much 2020 it was. If anyone wasn't there for 2020, we literally played GTA every day from about 6 PM UK time all the way to 1 or 2 in the morning. So we would play it for about 8 hours, sometimes longer. Sometimes we'd be playing it from about 4 or 5-ish. And sometimes we'd play it all the way to like 4 AM. And every single night we would grind out our own solo casinos, get every prep done on our own, except for some people would have help on Duggan. I always did Duggan on my own, but a lot of people, I think Dean and Yassine, and I think it was sometimes Yassine would do it on his own a lot. But Rebecca would often ask for help with her Duggan. And then I think Dean and sometimes Yassine would be like helping each other on it. And then we would group up about 7-ish, and we would then grind out the finales one after another. And then that would be pretty much, that was it, literally every night for the pandemic, for the first year of the pandemic, pretty much. Like from March to, probably about March to November we did that. Every night we would come on and do that every night. It was crazy. That was the longest I ever played GTA. It was insane. But yeah, it's Cayo Perico is a lot worse. I would say, to me, Casino is my favorite heist of them all, because Casino, in my opinion, took all the lessons from the other heists, added some new flavor to it with the different variations, but it didn't go too far by giving too much freedom to the player. I like freedom, don't get me wrong, but it's like if anyone who's played Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, the Zelda games on the Switch, those games are fantastic, but the problem is the open world ruins a lot of the linear parts, like what should be linear. Things like dungeons, those are not very good at all in those games because they're not linear. They're so open that you can just break the dungeon, and it's not fun because, like what I did when I went into the fire dungeon, the fire temple, I legit just cheesed half the temple by climbing. It's too open, and it makes the game too easy. And the same thing is true of Cayo Perico. Rockstar, by trying to make the game more open and more, you know, hey, you can do it the way you want to do it. They made it so easy in some regards that there's no reason to do any other way. Really, one of the ways they could fix it is if they made if they want to make stealth harder, is to fix the drainpipe section so that it's longer. Make it so that they have to go through waves of enemies. You have to go through and sneak past a bunch of enemies and have enemies spawn in these like dark. If they had like a very deep, dark underground sewer system you got to walk through, you could make it a little bit harder that way. But they didn't, and so it's too easy to go in, regardless of what version of, if you use the boat or the submarine method, you can go in through the bottom there, and it's just too easy. The way they, so they need to fix that, but they won't. The way to do it loud is just too long. If you want to do it stealth with the fake uniform or the uniform on, that takes too long. It just isn't worth doing it any other way other than using the tunnel. Usually it's just too much freedom, and people will meta the shit out of everything. If you ever release a game, people will find the meta and they will abuse the shit out of it. So you need to make every way kind of similar lengths and similar difficulties, but with different challenges. Do you think you should grind out Cayo Perico heist? I mean, yeah, if you want money, honestly, Cayo Perico is the best way to do it. It's what I would say is, if you have a business like Bunker or Acid Lab, grind Cayo Perico, and then once you finish Cayo Perico, sell your Acid Lab or Bunker, and then grind Cayo Perico, and then rinse and repeat. Yeah, the chopper on the nearby building definitely made Casino a lot easier. Especially if you want to do it quick. But funny enough, me, Dean, Yassine, and Rebecca, we definitely used the helicopter method a few times. But then we just went back to using the cars because we were figuring, well, if we save some time on the heist, it's not really like worth the, it just took away from the heist. So we're just like, fuck it, let's just do it the old-fashioned way. And we just kept doing it the old-fashioned way because we still made so much money. We figured it wasn't really worth it. But that was our choice, and having to choose to do the less efficient way is difficult. Nah, the Oppressor Mark II is still pretty good. It's way better, way more agile than any helicopter, and it's just, I still prefer the Oppressor Mark II to anything else. Having to deal with landing helicopters is a pain in the ass. The rockets aren't that bad either. The rockets are actually very capable. They're not as capable as they used to be, but you can still use them and still do mad damage. It's just you have to aim them more now. Whereas before you could just kind of shoot and then forget. Whereas in this one, you gotta really aim it. You have to actually turn the oppressor to be facing what you want to hit. And angle it, but it's still pretty good. I still highly recommend the oppressor, even with the new price tag. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm supposed to be driving slow, aren't I? Oops. Oh, sorry, mate. Oh no, what a fucking failure that was. Shame. I like that, you can't drive too quick. You don't want to scare the... Like how it puts the thing on fire too. Does the guy inside, like, get so scared that he catches on fire or something? What a weird mission. Oh, let's go back. There's actually a trick. I don't know why I didn't do it, but there's a trick you can do to avoid getting that style of popularity or Marcel mission. If you go in there in passive mode, you'll never get a mission that isn't just throw someone out. I don't think I'll get it now because it probably has a cooldown, but yeah, that's typically the best way to do it. Just go in there in passive mode, then you'll always get the throw the person out the door mission. But yeah, honestly, if you want the Mark II, you should get the Mark II, but I mean, I personally prefer the Mark II to anything else. I hate the Mark II because it's such a...
Hey, partner.
Like, it's such a... I don't know, obnoxious vehicle. But I like the Mark II just because it's the most efficient way for me to do any job. Having something that can spawn in pretty much anywhere with an MC spawn as well. It's tiny. It can land pretty much anywhere. And it's still fairly fast. It makes it... It's definitely the best vehicle for me for grinding. I would never use any other vehicle for grinding. Other than the Molotov. I love using... the Molotov's apparently very good for... landing in places, so that could be fun to do grinding with, but you know, it doesn't belong in GTA. I mean, it doesn't, but then at the same kind of vein, I don't know, there's so many different vehicles in GTA that make no sense. So where do you draw the line? You say, okay, the Oppressor Mark II shouldn't belong in GTA. Where do you say the next line? The Oppressor Mark I? Okay. What about the jetpack? Makes no sense. Should we just get rid of the jetpack? You know, where'd you go next? The Ruiner? The Stromberg? The Toreador? Like, it's a hard line to make. And so I don't really mind that it's in the game. It's in the game now. And the way it's like the way I look at it is look at how in Iron Man 2 the way that Rhodey was introduced to the new version, you know, the new actor. I'm here now, you know, accept it, you know, let's move on. And that's how it is with the Oppressor. It's in the game, it's not going anywhere, Rockstar's not going to get rid of it. So there's no point being angry about it or frustrated about it, because it's never going to go away. It's been here since, what, 2018? It's 5 years now with the Oppressor. So we just have to accept it's in the game, and that's that. You haven't got to use it, but you have to accept it's in the game. It's never going away. It won't be in GTA 6, I imagine. I can't imagine Rockstar including it in GTA 6, but... Then again, I don't think anyone ever expected it to be in GTA 5, and look at it, look what happened, they added it to GTA 5, so... It probably will be in GTA 6 in about 8 years. The only issue I have with the Oppressor is I think it shouldn't be allowed to aim at normal players, but... I think that all armed vehicles shouldn't be able to lock onto players, personally. I've always preferred how they did rockets and stuff in GTA 4, having... everything was manual, you had to aim everything, and that meant that people with really good aim could still get kills. But that was it. People with shit aim, well, too bad. The Rockstar did make the Buzzard have way too quick of rockets in that game. That game's rockets were stupid how quick they were. They were amazing for having to aim, but they were so quick. I don't know why Rockstar made it like that. I think they realized that people couldn't aim for shit, so they're like, ah, fuck it, we'll just increase the spawn rate of the rockets to make it, or the firing rate of the rockets to make it more balanced. But I mean, it was pretty ridiculous. I think there's a good middle to be had there. This is going to be that police one, isn't it? The 20-minute mission, and I'm pretty sure that's a police spawn. I mean, this thing is also another example of a vehicle that, you know, you could draw a line under, like, why is this in the game? How many armored vans do we see in real life with massive ass guns on top? Very few outside the military. Oh no, what a fucking shame. But yeah, I personally feel like if they're gonna go and be all like really realistic about the game and get rid of all the silly shit, they might as well just go really far and do what they did in GTA 4 and just get rid of all the stuff that doesn't really make sense. Things like jets, things like tanks, it doesn't make sense. The vast majority of people are never going to be able to steal a jet or a tank. And so, and all be able to fly one. Like, how many people can fly jets, or, you know, out without any training, without any, like, Trevor, that was the only character in single player that really made sense. Being able to fly, like, jets, for example, because, you know, at least he had Air Force training. Whether he ever trained in jets, I don't know, but he obviously can fly planes. Fair enough to him. But then, our characters have never passed any sort of test or ever trained in flying jets. So we could go and say, well, let's get rid of jets. Let's get rid of tanks. Again, I wouldn't be able to handle... I wouldn't know even where to start driving a tank in real life. So we can get rid of all that too. Get rid of jets, get rid of tanks. And then you could say, well, that's more realistic then. But then you basically got GTA 4, which... You know, as much as I love GTA 4 and I think GTA 4 was a better game overall, the vast majority of the player base does not. The vast majority of the player base prefers GTA 5 and GTA Online. So...
I take it this isn't a social call. So you don't want to get in serious trouble, huh? Okay, leave it with me.
And I'm inclined to believe... I'm inclined to agree with that because... You know... There's a reason why the Oppressor's a very popular vehicle overall. And that's the thing, I have no doubt about it. GTA 6 will have an Oppressor eventually. It's inevitable. And the reason for that, I believe, is truly... There's only so many cars you can add before people get bored of having yet another supercar. That's the same thing with me. I never buy supercars. I don't buy any cars anymore. So they're all the same shit, you know. They're just yet another model of car with slightly different stats. Blah, blah, blah. Boring. But the minute that Rockstar adds an interesting piece of tech, I'm there. You know, as soon as they add in a new boat, I'm there. As soon as they add in a new jet, I'm there. As soon as they're adding a new, you know, like a jetpack, I was there. As soon as they added in the Oppressor Mark 1, I was there. The minute they added in the Oppressor Mark 2, I was there. Like, those things are the things I will buy. And so, I imagine a lot of the player base is probably very much like that. You know, couldn't give two... I mean, there's a lot of players who like cars, but I think there's a lot of people as well who couldn't give two flying fucks about them. And they're not, you know, it's not interesting in them. But as soon as they see an interesting piece of tech, something that's a little bit different, something that does something that other things don't, they want it. Like, why would you want the new jet? You know, we already have the laser, the Hydra, the Molotov, the what's the other one? Pyro, all this. But people still want the new jet because it has stealth. People still want the new jet because it has stealth and VTOL at the same time. So introducing new pieces of tech is what people want. People will always want to buy a new piece of tech. Something that is different, something that is unique. And unfortunately, all these new supercars that they keep adding are not unique or interesting in the slightest. They're just another variation of what we already have. It's the same thing that was going to be the case with Red Dead. I always said, I don't care about horses. If they add another horse, I'm not buying it. But I did say if they added bicycles, I would buy one. If they added cars of some form, you know, even if it's a shitty old Model T or whatever, I would buy it. If they added an interesting armored wagon, I would buy it. And some people might think that's corrupting Red Dead, you know, if you had bicycles, you had, you know, cars, you had wagons, you know, some people are, oh, that's corrupting Red Dead, but I couldn't care less about yet another reskin of a horse. It doesn't interest me. It's the same gameplay with just yet another horse. But I would be interested in having something that was fresh, something that was different. A bike, having bicycles, even if they were penny farthings, bro, I would have been on that. I would have been on that day one. I would have been paying out lots of gold for that. If they added a Model T or some sort of early car, I would have bought, even if it broke down all the time, even if it got stuck and didn't drive over anything properly because it was a shitty old style car. I don't care. I would have bought that day one and had it because it was something unique. But in the end, Rockstar never did. They added an armored wagon you couldn't buy. It was awesome. I love that wagon that when it would pull up in the survival modes or in the missions, and you'd pull up and usually do a lot of damage and you have to destroy it. That was great. I love that shit, but you couldn't buy it. And same when they, you know, they never added any cars. There were apparently references to bikes or something, apparently in the files. Whether that's true or not, I'm not sure, but that's what I heard. There was some slight references to bikes. I would have been on that. I would have bought a bike in RDR. I would have been driving around. I would have been riding around that bike in Saint Denis, knocking over, you know, all the people and causing mayhem. I would have been doing that. I would have been riding that shit all the way to Blackwater, all the way to Armadillo. I don't care. I would love to have ridden a bike in Red Dead. That was like, that would have been amazing. I can't lie, I was really hoping they would add bikes because it would have been amazing if they added a, what I like to call the Oppressor Mark 0 or the Oppressor Mark 0.5 or whatever. You know, just a bicycle with like some shitty minigun on the front. Something stupid. I know like the vast majority of the fan base would, well, maybe not the vast majority, but a lot of people would have been complaining about it. But I already know it would have made the game a lot more interesting than what the game ended up being. Red Dead Online was so boring, and there was nothing really in it to liven it up. And I can't lie, a fucking Oppressor Mark 0.5 or whatever with a little Gatling gun on the front of a shitty bicycle, I can't lie, that would have been hilarious. I would have bought that straight away. Even if it was completely useless against everything, I would have bought one. I would have redone every mission in the game with it. I already know. I would have been going through every single mission with that oppressor. Mowing people down with the Gatling gun. Oh, that'd be amazing. But yeah, stuff like that, it sells. As much as people may not like it,
Yo, what you need?
it sells. Franklin, that's pathetic. How are you gonna make me wait 21 more minutes?
Shit, see you later.
Something unique, something different. It just sells. And I think that's exactly where Rockstar went wrong, because they focused too much on the horses. They added new horses, and everyone was like, "Well, I already have my favorite horse. I've already." And that actually was worse for Red Dead, because GTA, typically people don't name their cars. Typically people don't, you know, they like a certain car, or whatever. In Red Dead, people built bonds with their horses. I didn't. I just shot my horse dead whenever it fell over. But a lot of people bonded with their virtual fake horses. And so when they would release a new horse in the game that was faster or stronger or whatever, it didn't mean that people would go and buy one. People would buy it and stick it. Maybe if they bought it, they would stick it in their stable and forget about it, or they would not buy it because they already have their favorite horse, and they would. And I had the same thing. I already had my horse. I didn't care for it, but it was. I had a Breton. It was a strawberry roan Breton. It was the basic one as well. That's another thing I didn't like about Red Dead. How they tiered the different horses. So like the strawberry roan Breton was not as good as the as the other versions, which made no sense. It shouldn't matter what color they are. The coat color shouldn't affect the stats. So it meant that people had to buy horses maybe they didn't like the look of because they wanted the better horse and stats. And so, but the problem is I picked a very basic breeding because I like the color. And after that, I was like, why would I buy any other horse? Because I like that horse. I like the coloration of it. And I never got another horse after that. That was my last horse I bought. And that was where Rockstar went wrong with that game, is that they added these new horses in and no one would buy them because why would you buy a new horse if you're already happy with one? It makes no sense. Oh, fuck you, Franklin. How do you not have any specialist ones? But yeah, like, that was the issue with Red Dead. It's just... So they would have been better if they added wagons. If they had added an armored wagon people could buy, they would have been better. If they added bikes, they would have sold. If they had added an Oppressor Mark 0.5, that would have sold. That would have got people interested in the game. That would have got people buying gold. As much as people may not like it, that would have been it. If they sold a fucking air balloon with a Gatling, with like 4 Gatling guns on the side, with like fucking aimbot on them, people would buy that shit. That shit would have got Rockstar making money. I tell you now, if they had done that, that game would have made a lot more money. Because that game, the online on that game was made up by so many people that were fine with the game being boring as fuck. As long as it was authentic. But I tell you now, if Rockstar had started adding silly shit to Red Dead, they would have had more people playing it, they would have made more money, and ultimately the game would still be alive to this day. And a lot of people that play Red Dead, or, you know, still play Red Dead to this day, they don't like hearing that opinion. But it's true, that game suffered because they try to keep it in so many ways too authentic. And they try to focus too much on, you know, the horses and stuff like that. But no one cares about it. No one's going to pay, no one's going to buy real life, well, with real life money, gold. Like, no one's going to buy £100 of gold to buy a fucking horse. Like, no one's gonna do that. It's not gonna be, no one's gonna do that shit. Unless if you're really, really sick in the head and you think that, or you're rich. One of the two. No one's gonna spend that much money on buying a horse. No one's gonna buy gold to buy a horse. But the amount of people that buy a new Oppressor, if Rockstar released an Oppressor Mark 3 next month, I guarantee it, there'd be a shit ton of people back on GTA Online buying it with shark card money. Because it would make more money. Because people would want that shit. People would want that shit and they would buy it. And that's where Rockstar went wrong. They tried to keep it too authentic for their own good. They added content like that really bad naturalist update, which was really, really awful. I tell you, if they hadn't released Naturalist, if they'd released a DLC surrounded like a, you know that guy who lives up in that lab up in the north, and he builds like a robot and shit. You know, he builds like a robot, and you find in single player sitting on like top of a mountain. If you had a DLC where he built crazy shit, like I don't know. You know, an Oppressor Mark 0.5 and robot armor and shit like that, I guarantee the game would have sold a lot. I 100% believe that game would have survived longer, because Naturalist was kind of like when the game just lost any enthusiasm. And as much as that stuff, I know that Heist would have been what the game needed more than any, but I tell you now, if they had released that shit, people would have been coming in to see what the hell is in it. People would have been coming in to buy that stuff. They would have been spending money on gold. GTA players. 100%. But then instead Rockstar was like, nah, we're just gonna support, we're gonna put naturalist in, we're gonna keep it really, you know, authentic, and well, the game died, so. What the hell? Why is there so many enemies here? Well, I know it's a gang thing, but come on. Ow. I should have brought a oppressor. Funny enough. I can't lie though, I kind of hope they add an oppressor Mark 0.5 to GTA. Since they're adding those electric bikes, those electric bicycles to the game, I'm hoping they'll eventually do an oppressor 0.5 which is on a bike. I would love that. It doesn't fly, but it can roll around. Electric bike would be great. I'd buy that. And that's exactly it. Those bikes, I've not bought anything from this DLC yet. Other than the... Have I actually? No, I don't think I've bought anything from this DLC yet. But the bicycles I will be buying because it's different. It's something different from the usual. And so as soon as those bicycles come out, I will be buying them because they're exactly what I've been talking about. It's something different. It's something that excites me. None of the supercars excite me. None of the new cars in general excite me. But new bicycles, yeah, hell yeah. Especially because they're electric. We've never had electric bicycles before in GTA. Hell, we've not had any bicycle updates since GTA came out. But this, I will be buying. Fuck you. So yeah, I will be there as soon as the bikes come out. I will be buying them. Where is this guy? Is he hiding? He'll be hiding somewhere, won't he? There he is. Fuck you, who needs an oppressor and a sparrow or buzzard or anything when you've got yourself a Hakuchi drag? Best vehicle ever. But nah, to sum it up, people want stuff that is different. People want stuff that stands out, and honestly, at the end of the day, Rockstar does have to follow the money train, and the money train is things like the Stromberg, the Toreador, the Ruiner, the Oppressor 1 and 2. Those are the things that will make the most money. In any DLC, I guarantee it, it's the vehicles that are like that will make the most money. The vehicles that are different, the vehicles that have unique functions. The Deluxo as well, that's another good example that I almost forgot about. The Deluxo, anything like that are the highlights of any update. Whenever they drop a new update which has a vehicle like that, that's what people want. People will want the vehicle that has the uniqueness to it. And so I think the same will be true of this of any future updates. I don't know if they'll add new... I mean, I'm sure they'll add some new weird vehicles at some point. I'm not sure what they could do. They've already done 2 different submarine cars. They've already done the flying car. They could do another flying car, I guess. I would like to see a flying car that is more like a plane. Sort of like the Oppressor Mark 1. I would like to see a car version of that. We have the Deluxo, which is like the Mark 2. I would like to see a flying car that is more like the Mark 1, where wings fold out and it can glide. Maybe even have an... I don't know, maybe I have like a Starling engine where it's limited to how much it can do. Whether it can recharge mid-air or not, I don't know, but it would be cool if you had something like at least a flying car or some form that is like the Mark 1 or Starling. That would be really cool. I hope that's something they'll look into in the next update or the future update. I would also like to see some more boats. I would love to see a flying boat. I can't lie. I know it sounds stupid, but look, if they added a flying boat, I'd be up for that. I'd be 100% buying that. I don't care. Like, one of my favorite planes in the game are those 2 planes that can land on water. Well, 3 planes, I guess. The Dodo as well. There's a Dodo. Is it the Tula, whatever, and the other, the sea. No. I don't know what it's called, but it's the one that can survive, or used to be able to survive, the cannon, you know, the big cannon. But I love those vehicles because they can land on the water. I love that. It's unique, it's different, and I can't lie, I would love a boat that can transform into some sort of plane. Fuck it, I don't, at this point in time on the GTA experience, I'd be fine with fucking Transformers. If they had, like, if they gave us a truck that could transform into a robot, I'd be fine with that at this point. I'm at that point now in GTA Online where I'm like, you know what, fuck it, I don't care, like. We're gonna have GTA 6 soon, fuck it, let's just go crazy. Give me something that's different, give me something that's unique. Not just yet another fucking business that's been reskinned. I beg, Rockstar, no more businesses, I beg. The worst thing about businesses as well in this game is that it's the worst gameplay mechanic because you have to go inside the business. And because of that, you're going to have to sit in loan screens. And loan screens are really boring. Like, this takes you out of the game. Same with the Avenger. It takes you out of the game. Having to go into the back of the Avenger, having to come out of the back of the Avenger. It takes you out of the game. Which really puts me off.
Busy.
So if they could change that, that would be great. I know they can't, 'cause it's the way the game is built, but hey. I'm hoping with GTA 6, there's no more loan screens, like, in between.
I was just...
But see, like, the amount of people that will say stuff like, oh yes, I really like this content, is way too many, actually. The amount of people that like this kind of content, like business stuff, is very, very, way too many. It's just low effort reskin, sadly. Riveting gameplay. See, I just don't get the gameplay aspect here. It's just very... You know, you go and put down the piece of... Well, the drugs, I guess. You put down the drugs, you put down the acid. And I guess... Is there like a 1 in 3 chance of being caught by police? Or do you have to put it somewhere where the police will not likely see it? So you got to put it like in an alleyway more, you know... I don't really understand how this plays out. And I don't really see the fun in this gameplay mechanic because... It really doesn't matter if you get seen by the police or not. The only thing is, if you get seen by the police, you gotta go and lose the cops. That's it. So I don't really see the gameplay here. Fun. I want to know what Rockstar was thinking when they did this. Yeah, I got cops on me this time. I don't get why you get cops sometimes or not. I don't really care either, because you can just lose them in not that long anyway. It's very easy.
Hey, what's up? Oh, how can
There you go, cool Lester.
Okay,
Cops are lost.
okay, I'll get you out of trouble.
Easy enough.
No problem.
See, we could have had a heist, you know. We could have had a fucking heist out of the drugs DLC. A drug heist would have been mad. And instead we got this. I mean, overall, it's not a bad business. Like, money-wise, yeah, it's a good business. It's easy. It pays well. But, oh my days, is it boring. At least they try to make the deliveries a little bit different, I suppose. It could be worse. It could be like post-op where it's the same thing every time. At least you have the idea that there's like, at least you have like this illusion that you have a choice. Like, oh yeah, you can pick one of the spaces. Okay, that's it. It gives you some thinking, I suppose. It gives you something to think about and makes your brain not just turn to mush, but still it's not exactly riveting gameplay, can't lie. At least the bike's fun. I say that just as I go flying. I'm not actually sure what I'm doing with my selling. Have I not... How much have I sold of this? Let me just check. Oh, okay, so I need to sell 1 million and then I need to sell 10 million. Alright, fine. So I'm not wasting my time. That's good to know. I was worried at first that I was wasting my time. No, I'm actually working towards my goal here. So that's fine. Again, I don't really know why... I mean, I guess, is there police somewhere? You gotta, like, watch out for police or people looking? I'm not entirely sure how it works. Oh, well, at least we're getting through everything. You know the worst thing? I'll tell you the worst thing about this game at the moment is knowing that we've got another July, August, September, October, November. We've got another 4 to 5 months before they announce the next DLC. They usually announce the DLC in the first week of December. Sometimes in like the end of November, I think. Sometimes. A lot of times it's in December. So we've got 4 to 5 months until the next announcement. So we've got no information about anything for the... And we don't even know if they're going to announce anything in regards to GTA 6 anytime soon. Like, it's been a year, almost a year now since the leaks happened. And they've not announced anything. And the rumors about this Red Dead Redemption 1 remaster or port or remake, I'm not sure what it is now, but the fact that there was an age rating classification in South Korea. Like, I just want to know. Like, that's the thing that annoys me. I just want to know what the fuck's going on. Oh, this is going bad. Oh my... I don't know what he was thinking of that one. He thought he was gonna live. Bro held on to the last second. He thought he was gonna live. But no, I just want to know what's going on. Like, I want to know if there's anything exciting with Rockstar coming up. I want to know, are we going to get this Red Dead Redemption 1 remaster or not? Are we going to get GTA 6 next year or not? Are we going to... What's the update going to be? Is it going to be actually something good, or is it going to be yet another boring little side mission type DLC? Let's leave it here and see what happens. Like, right in the open... Oh, okay. Oh, there's police right there. Yeah. No, don't kick the bike. If you don't kill them, you don't get 3 stars, alright? Excellent. Just injure them with lots of bullets and then you'll be fine. But that's the thing that's really pissed me off. I just want to know what the hell's going on with Rockstar, like, more than anything. I just want to know. I just wish they would tell us what's going on. Like, if they're going to do this Red Dead Redemption 1 remaster, I want to know because I want to pre-order the bloody thing. Oh, but Ryan, don't pre-order games. No, I don't care. I will pre-order the game. I don't give a flying fuck. Alright? I will pre-order the game, and I will do it so proudly. Oh, but Ryan, Rockstar's really you know, dickheads and they treat their customers like shit. Look at Red Dead Redemption 2, they treat all their customers like shit. I don't give a fuck. I will still buy it. Alright? I don't give a flying fuck how they treat their Red Dead Redemption 2 customers. Bitch, I bought the collector's edition of that game and I don't give a fuck. I just want Red Dead Redemption 1 in my collection on the PS5, okay? Is that so much to ask? I want to buy it on PC as well. I'll buy it on PC and PS5. I don't give a fuck. Love that game. I love that game so much. Red Dead Redemption 1 was just perfection. And I will happily play that game again. I will happily suffer through many, many games of poker to get the platinum again, like I did on the PS3 version. And I beg Rockstar, if it's going to be a remaster, yeah, look, if it's going to be a remaster, not a remake. If it's a remake and it's being put into RDR2's engine, okay, fair, and don't bother with the online. If you're going to do the remaster and it's just going to be like basically a simple, straightforward port of the game onto the new gen consoles, please leave the online in it, because I would 100% play the online. I know the online is very bare bones compared to modern day online, but I don't care. I will play that game religiously online, just like I did when it came out, and I will happily play all the modes again for many years, and I will also try to get the Zebra Donkey again. Although I never actually got the Zebra Donkey, but I will try to get it. Still. And that's exactly what I was saying earlier. And that's perfect proof what I said earlier with Red Dead Redemption 2. The fact that they never bothered adding anything to the game other than just a few bare bones boring horses. People want stuff that is different, right? They want content that's different from... They want something unique. Sort of like how people like the Oppressor Mark 2 because it's unique, it's different. Red Dead Redemption 1, although you couldn't buy horses, you could unlock them. And if you prestige, because Red Dead Redemption 1 had prestige, which none of the GTA games since, or Red Dead games since, well, I guess there's only been one of each. Neither of them have had any sort of prestige system, which I'm actually kind of upset about. But anyway, point being, Red Dead Redemption 1, you could prestige and you'd unlock a special mount. There was like a bull, there, I think it was the first one. There was a buffalo, I'm pretty sure. There was some other horse thing, I think. There was something else other than that, and then there was a Zebra Donkey, which was, I think, Prestige 5. And I loved that they had all these different, you know, riding a bull or a buffalo is, you know, people say, oh, that's stupid. It ruins the game. It ruins the game. You know how people always complain about the Oppressor Mark 2 and all that. It ruins the game. But I tell you what, having people run around on a fucking Zebra Donkey is hilarious. Seeing people run around on a bull is hilarious. If Red Dead Redemption 2 had stuff like that, I guarantee again the game would be more popular. If you could unlock a Zebra Donkey, a bull, a buffalo that you could ride in those games, if you could ride a fucking bear, people would love that shit. Oh, it's not authentic, it ruins the game. I don't care. It makes the game more fun. It means that there's something exciting to play for and grind for that is different from the usual gameplay. Like, I know, okay, sure, it ruins the realism if someone runs into Saint-Denis on a bear. But I don't care. It was fucking hilarious seeing that shit in RDR1. I love that stuff. I love seeing people ride around on zebra donkeys and bulls and buffaloes. Buffalo. And if they made it in Red Dead Redemption 2, you could ride around on a deer. Ride around on a bull, ride around on a buffalo, on a cow, on a... You know, on a moose. Stupid, right? It makes the game less realistic. It ruins the game. No, it makes the game better. It means that there's actually something exciting to play for. If Rockstar added in rideable moose now in Red Dead Redemption 2, I guarantee I'd be back on the game right now. If they release a newswire right now saying, look, we've added rideable moose mounts to the game, bro, I'd be loading the game right up right now. I'd be like, close GTA, close that, Straight to Red Dead, wherever it may be. It's somewhere in here. I don't even know where it's gone. It's right. It's in here somewhere. There we go. Load up. Done. Don't care. Would be on it because that shit would be crazy. That shit would be so just fun. It's stupid, but it's fun. It doesn't hurt anyone because it doesn't. It's not like, I don't know, like say the explosive ammo. Like they added explosive ammo to Red Dead Redemption 2, where every gun has explosive ammo. That was okay, but then having rideable mounts wasn't. And rideable buffalo and stuff, that apparently was not realistic enough, but having explosive ammo is. I don't know, stuff like that's stupid. Rockstar's stupid for thinking stuff like that. That honestly, that was the one thing I remember when Red Dead Redemption 2 came out, and I remember going online and thinking to myself, oh, I wonder if there's a rideable, you know, like a zebra donkey in the game somewhere. Maybe it's like a unlock for hitting level 100 or something. Nope, not at all. Sad. That game could have been something spectacular. They were willing to be silly and actually enjoy, and you know, not just take it too seriously, but they fucked up. They fucked up on that. Alright, let's just do a couple more things and I'm done. I'm gonna do... What are we doing? Okay, let's do Fooligan jobs. We've got to do 25 of them without dying, so... Wait, no, those are the... Wait. Fooligan jobs, are those the missions themselves? Or are they ones in-game? Like inside the... Oh, I need source missions as well. I gotta do 10 of those, don't I? Complete all Fooligan jobs, 5 out of 5. No, so these are different. See, look, it says complete all missions for last dose and first dose. Fooligan jobs are the ones in free roam, I'm pretty sure. Let's do that. Let's do one then. Do I have him on my list? I swear I got rid of him. No, he's still there. He's still there.
Hey, it's me. Sure, I'll look into it.
I'm sure you will, Dax. I'm sure you will. I swear, man, Dax sounds like he's some sort of, like, washing up liquid or something. I'm pretty sure there is actually one that sounds like that. Oh, my days. Alright, let's go do it. So I gotta do this without dying, pretty much. So, watch me drive my... You know what? Let's be smart for once in our lives. Let's get rid of that. Let's get a buzzard. I can die in a buzzard, but at least I'm less likely to die on a buzzard than I am on a bike. Really, I should be driving a Kajali everywhere I go to make sure I don't die, because I already know I'm going to do some stupid shit on it. I'm going to crash this thing. Whenever something says don't die, I'm attracted to it like a fly to food or a moth to a flame. If I see something say do not die, I'm going to die. Oh man, I can't lie though, I really want to play Red Dead Redemption 1 now. Oh fuck, what did I do to myself? Why have I made myself want to play that game again? I'm gonna be wasting so much time trying to play again. Oh. Should never talk about Red Dead Redemption 1, it just makes me... I'm gonna spend so much time just doing the story again, I can already tell. And I've already got so much to do, I've still got to finish bloody Tears of the Kingdom. I've had that now for what, a month? Maybe, when did it even come out? Like early June or something? And I've barely got, not even halfway in the game yet, and I'm still playing. I've got to finish Horizon. And now I want to play Red Dead again. Oh, don't you dare hit that. Alright, so what are we doing here? There's something to lock onto. Yeah, I feel like if I'd blown that up, that would have failed it. Alright, what are we doing? Oh, wait, are we actually going to the, Are you actually using a crop duster? Oh, yeah, it's this mission, isn't it? I've only got to do 25 of these, by the way, or 24 of them, so... Not that many. I won't be doing them all tonight, though. I'm going to do this, and then maybe an assassination mission. That'll be it. I think that'll be it for tonight. Tomorrow... I should probably say I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm not sure what's going on tomorrow. I don't know if Rebecca will be on. I don't think she'll be on. So it depends on what people are... I'm going to die. Oh god, I'm going to die. Run, you dumb bastard, run. Hide behind this really vulnerable helicopter. I don't know. No. No, that was a headshot. That's some bullshit. Fuck this game, bro. They're so unfair sometimes. Like, when the game knows you need to do something without dying, the game's like, fuck you. Oh, fuck this game. But, no, anyway. Rebecca's not on, so I'll probably be doing either Payday 2 or I'll be doing... Oh, I might do Warzone, actually, because I haven't done Warzone for a bit. It depends if people are on for it. But if people are on, I might do Warzone. That could be fun. But if no one's on Warzone, if no one's on Payday, I might have to just do GTA again, which I'm fine with because I'm grinding towards stuff. But it's soul destroying when you know how much stuff is how grindy stuff is, and know that you've got to do hours and hours and hours of work just to get one tier. It really does put you off. I'm not gonna lie, it really, really, really puts you off. Just knowing how much of this I've got to do. Just to get... like this. The fact I got to do 50 of these perfectly is extremely sad.
Look at me, Mama. Printing license plates for a living.
And it just slowly eats away at you. I might do some of the missions because the missions at least keep me stimulated. Trying to figure out how to do them without like dying or using so much like accuracy or whatever. So that might be okay if I do some of the missions. But it really depends on what I feel like. And it also depends who's on. Like, if loads of people on, if like Joe and maybe Lewis are on, I'll do Warzone. If neither of them are on, then it makes more sense to do GTA. I'm not playing around anymore. I'm gonna use the minigun. I don't trust these guys. Alright, so where is the rest of them? There you are. That car better not hit, I swear. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, bro. You better not hit that car. Yeah, so it just depends what's going on tomorrow. I don't know. I also have to do a anniversary stream soon. It won't be anything big like it used to be. I just don't really... I don't have the same energy or like care as much as I used to. Partly because GTA has lost a lot of... I've lost a lot of enthusiasm with GTA. Because of the lack of any real, you know, improvement or, you know, any sort of, you know, actual content that would make the game exciting. So I need to do one of those. So if it might be this weekend, actually, I'm not sure. It's either this weekend or next. So if it is this weekend, then I'll probably have to do a GTA stream sometime this weekend, and it will probably be me, mostly on my own, just grinding out races, parkour races, as is tradition. It used to be that there'd be about at least 5 or 6 people on the anniversary stream wanting to play, but that's not going to be the case anymore. So it'll probably be me grinding out parkour races, which actually is okay. Rockstar did fix the parkour race issue. They did. I think they blacklisted, or I don't know what they did. They whitelisted them again. I don't know the props. So a lot of them do work again now. So yeah, I'll probably do that, and that could be fun because I haven't done a LTS. Not an LTS. Oh, fucking LTS. I haven't done a parkour stream in ages, so that could be really fun. Do some really hard ones. Although saying that, maybe I will do an LTS as well, because the problem with LTSs is there's a sweet spot for them. If you're doing them with other people, you want at least about 4 or 5 people, because then it means that it's easier to invite more. If you're doing them on your own, it's also not too bad because you just join random games. The worst thing is when you have maybe 2, maybe 3 people, because you have to like invite them in first. You can't just join random games because people won't be put on your same team. But you don't have enough people to really, cause a big, a lot of people to be invited. You only have maybe 2 or 3 people. You're only going to have a very small fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you for turning, you actual bellend. What kind of turn is this? It even says, look, it says U-turn not allowed. It says U-turn not allowed. So why were you turning? Why were you turning, you dickhead? Fuck's sake. Well, I can't close the game because if I close the game or anything, it just seems to delete it. So there's no point. I might as well just finish selling it. Oh, this career thing is going to be so dead, I can't lie. This is such a dead objective, having to do 50 of these things. 50 perfect sales, because not only do you need to get the cars, you got to then sell them. So if you mess up, if it takes you, say, 10 minutes to get a car, then 5 minutes to sell it, or 10 minutes to sell it, that's 20 minutes basically wasted if you fuck it up. That is so bad. That guy should not have turned. Dickhead. Honestly, the best thing might be to just get a cargo bob and pick it up and fly away, because then you might be able to avoid all the damage. Fuck it, just destroy it, I don't care anymore. But yeah, so to sum it up, I don't know what I'm doing this weekend on stream. So it could be Payday, it could be Warzone, it could be GTA, I really don't know. But if it is GTA, then it depends on it really depends on whether it's the anniversary stream. I need to look it up. I genuinely don't remember when the anniversary of my stream was. I'm not sure if it was a 20... I think it might have been in the teens. In which case, we might have actually gone past it, thinking about it. Oh, that's kind of bad, though. It might have been the 13th, actually, thinking about it now. And yesterday was the 13th, so... Oh, I don't know. I need to look it up. But... it'll just be something small either way. It will be pretty much just me. Nothing major. Maybe Gaz will join. We'll see. You bastard, honestly. This game, man. At least it counted towards the 5 selling, but look. Sell 50 vehicles in perfect condition, 2 out of 50, bro. 1% damage, you arsehole. It should be something like sell it with 90%, like, or less than, say, 10% or less than 5% damage. Not perfect. That's stupid. Oh well. Whatever. That's what it is. Yeah, no. This website, bro. This website is slow. This is like some 1990s banking shit here. Look at this. This is so slow. All right. So yeah, that's it for tonight. I think I can't lie. I've lost my will to live after that one. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it will be one of the 3 games: Warzone, Payday, or GTA, and it could be the anniversary stream. I genuinely don't know. It could be the anniversary stream weekend. In which case, if it is the anniversary stream weekend, of course I will be giving out VIP for those who don't have it if they come by for a certain amount of time, and you know, a role in the Discord like I've done for the last 4 years, 5 years, whatever it was. But yeah, I'll be honest, I don't really care as much as I used to when it comes to streaming. I used to care a lot more, but GTA is just so dead now. I just lost any enthusiasm I have for the game when it comes to building any sort of community, like having people do LTSs and stuff like that. It's just, the game's nah. And in regards to just Twitch, my life is so much more busy now that I just don't have time to really think about it now. I am so busy during the days and the weeks that any time I had for Twitch is gone. So it's mostly just me like, you know, do this, do that, be done with it. But I don't know, we'll still see. I haven't got the enthusiasm to put together a huge anniversary like I would used to, so we'll see. We'll just stick some things together and call it a day. But no, thanks everyone anyway. Take care, God bless, enjoy your nights, enjoy your days, enjoy your weekend. It is Friday tomorrow, thank the Lord, so enjoy having the weekend if you have it off. If you do work on weekends, or you go, or maybe some people go to school on weekends or study on, I don't know, and then I feel bad for you, but if you have your weekends off, enjoy them. All right, take care, bye.